Listen, check it out now. Story time. Now, I gotta explain this in a very non-traditional way how I usually report stories. Okay? Because for this to make sense and for dots to be connected, you have to follow a timeline. All right, now what am I talking about? Now, I'm gonna add some context to shit. Okay? By the way, I've said this before. Again, you guys know, I've met 6ix9ine before. I've met Shotti before. I got nothing bad to say about both of those individuals. They never did no violent stuff around me. They never asked me to do violent stuff with them. Never. All these things I'm seeing online, it's news to me. Now, what I will say is that when I was around them together, they always seem very close. They seem very tight. They seem to trust each other more than anybody anywhere. So it's shocking for me to then pretty much see reports that, oh, yo, 6ix9ine fires them because allegedly they were stealing money. And then I hear again from the feds, oh, we had to lock everybody up because they were planning to kill 6ix9ine. I then look back and I say, whoa, where did everything go wrong? Now, in trying to figure this out, there is some keys to that particular puzzle. Now, I'm not talking about whatever 6ix9ine and Shotti's been charged with. I'm simply talking about their relationship and how that had to do with business, how that had to do with greed, how that had to do with other people who may have interjected in that relationship. What am I talking about? I gotta keep saying that because I want you to keep up. Why did 6ix9ine and Shotti fall out? Now, if we do the timeline, at the Complex Con thing, where there was a little mix-up, Shotti, 6ix9ine, they were cool. At the Mama music video, which Shotti supposedly had left before then, but 6ix9ine and Shotti, they were cool. But 6ix9ine gets back to New York, and all of a sudden, everybody's fired, niggas is stealing from me. Then he goes to the Breakfast Club, repeats the same shit. He's no more cool with people. It's a wrap. Get people away from me. Now, let's do the math. There's other people at play. 6ix9ine never really had a manager. Shotti was never his manager. Okay, I mean, Shotti operated in a managerial position at times, but never officially his manager. Now, you could say Shotti security, well, you could say whatever, but let's just keep to the facts. 6ix9ine, a guy who doesn't know business that much, he is missing shows because of a bunch of reasons. Sometimes the show is getting boycotted. Sometimes it just gets canceled because of the venue gets scared. I mean, sometimes he got court. And to be honest, sometimes it looked like he just missed his show because he fucked up. Now, he was missing shows left and right. He missed the show of this one guy who was a Mexican promoter. And it's all in well because how shit goes through is you book 6ix9ine through a booking agency. He was working with this booking agency called MTA Booking. So he missed this one guy's show, and if you don't know, like, when you miss a show, there's a lot of headaches. Like, people got to refund money if they spent a lot of money on security for the night. Sometimes you don't get that money back, and depending on how much money a promoter lost, and depending on the reason why you canceled or didn't come or whatever, they might want to sue you. So 6ix9ine is in LA. 6ix9ine meets up with one of these promoters. The promoter says to him, yo, let me holler at you. Bro, why you not doing my shows? I'm really connected. I'm connected to some powerful people. 6ix9ine basically explains some of the reasons, but one of the reasons he says, man, the money fucked up. I'm a big artist out here, man. The money fucked up. What you mean I should be doing certain shows or even do your show when y'all not paying me like I should be paid? I should be seeing 6 figures. I'm seeing mid 5 figures. What's up? Now, this is where greed, this is where people wanting to cut out the middleman now fuck shit up. You know, essentially, and by the way, this is a theory. This is a theory, but it's supported by some of these facts. And by the way, the audio I'm about to play, this was the promoter allegedly after being frustrated with 6ix9ine missing the show, calling the booking agents and threatening the booking agents like, yo, this motherfucker needs to show up to my show because I'm about to lose a lot of money. This is the same booking agent I'm saying meets him in LA, talks to him. Yo, 6ix9ine, bro, what's up? Why are you missing the shows? Oh, you're not getting paid enough? And this is where the fuck up happens. The booking agent says to 6ix9ine, I got $3.6 million for 15 shows. I could get you paid that amount. Do the math on that. You're getting paid almost $250,000 per show. 6ix9ine, who then is fucking floored by this, what he might think is an offer, but it was a verbal conversation. Okay? He looks at the booking agency and says, what? What the fuck? I don't get paid that now. He then starts to think the people who are the middleman between him and every promoter been robbing him. So it goes on to be this. You believe the booking agency is robbing you. You believe Shotti, who sometimes operates in a managerial capacity, is robbing you. And you now say, I need to get everything, I need to fire everybody, clear everything out, that I could start doing business directly with people to collect the most amount of money. Go look at 6ix9ine's post where he says everybody's fired. He tags one person. Who do you think he tagged? The promoter directly, because he talked to that promoter. Now, this is the same guy that maybe 6ix9ine never heard the audio, but was threatening him and talking about his family and addresses, this, that, and third, and know where you live, and I get your mama deported. That's the person. It's a little weird now because that person's hanging around 6ix9ine's family. It's a little weird, a little odd to me. It's a little odd. Now, again, I might not be privy to, maybe they made amends, maybe they talked about it, maybe all that's rectified. But in realizing why the relationship between Shotti and 6ix9ine deteriorated on a business level, it is primarily because a third party gets in the ear of a guy who doesn't have much management, tells him, you should be making more money and I could give you more money. That guy then feels, shit, the fact that I haven't been making that much money compared to what you're talking about means I must have been getting robbed. Now, don't take what I'm saying as me saying, yo, I am certain Shotti never took anything, or I'm certain the booking agency never robbed him. I don't know. I'm just playing out these theories. And that's why I'm glad it's this type of topic where we're not just like fucking talking about crimes. We're just talking about business and the relationship between the two. So with all of that, I look at it. I look at how this guy kind of intervened. Now, this guy is, he's positioned himself even with the family. By the way, the guy's also Mexican, and just to play it out on a realistic level, if you're from Guatemala and you meet somebody also from Guatemala, you're more likely to be a little bit more trusting because y'all from the same place. So you can understand 6ix9ine meets somebody who's also Mexican. That guy could relate to him a little bit. When they finally talk in person, he's believing that guy more than anything else. Now, that is one of maybe multiple reasons why him and Shotti fell out. Okay? That is probably one of multiple reasons. But I do believe when we saw business being talked about on a very public level, the Breakfast Club interview, when we saw business being discussed on Instagram, and when we saw I'm not doing any more shows and statements like that, it clearly had to do with that. Okay? Now, this is also a little bit, it's a little bit worrisome and weird if 6ix9ine never knew about this. And I'm pretty sure he has been privy to this. Now, I've spoken to the booking agency because, I was really shocked by just how shit turned out. I really wanted to know what happened between those two men. And when I mean that, on a possible business level, that could have their friendship turn so sour. But what we get to realize is that money is the thing that deteriorates so many things in life. Hello? Right now, but I'm literally about to leave out like right the second. Okay, yeah, they're calling the Uber for me like right now, and I'm about to hop. Huh? I gotta go film my show. Um, I'll try to do something of the sort. If yeah, I'll try to do that. Okay. All right. So 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 if you ask me, the deterioration of their relationship had to do with a third party who basically, and this is how so much shit works. People usually flip on their management or flip on the people around them when somebody else comes in and says, bruh, there's something wrong here. You're getting robbed. There's something wrong here. You're not being treated right. There's something wrong here. I could do better. There's something wrong here. And again, maybe it's a question of loyalty versus just being taken advantage of. Because if you're being taken advantage of, you should know. But also, sometimes people feel like, hey, listen, well, why are you getting paid this for not this? Okay? Okay? So this is kind of part of what I believe that the booking agency and certain people around 6ix9ine's team are letting out to the public to let people know, yo, the real reason why these guys stopped working on a business level, Shotti wasn't robbing him. Someone else got in his ear and gave him bad information, and he thought it was factual, and he went on a tirade. And of course, seeing how he got locked up, like, you don't get to amend that. It's very interesting, but I'm giving this theory. Again, it's supported by facts. You also hear a goddamn voice recorded. That voice recording is very damning. It tells a lot. It tells a lot, especially when you consider that this person now is around his current family. All right? If someone was willing to get your mama and deported and try to harm you over you not doing a show, I don't know how they could go and be BFFs with your people given now that you're incarcerated. I don't know. You guys be the judge. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I try to contextualize a little different type of a story. If you guys do enjoy this kind of breakdown, again, I can't do this for everything because I don't have insight on everything. And you know, like when it comes to like criminal charges or like the crime allegations, a lot of those things I don't know how it went down there. But when it comes to the friendship between those two men deteriorating, you know, I've kind of spent and invested a bunch of time and energy trying to figure out what happened and why it happened. So if I could give you that insight, hopefully I would. By the way, I just want to be very fair. Both, I have no issue with none of those two men. They were both great to me. And honestly, I thought they were a great duo. I thought it could have been, again, not comparing it to the level that they were at, but it was kind of like Suge Knight and fucking Tupac. It's kind of like Diddy and Biggie, an executive type of person who's also a personality and also a artist who is rocking hand in hand heavy with the executive. Okay, it was an East Coast type of version to all of that, but who knows what it would have been. Maybe it would have just panned out and failed. However, a year into his career, you see where we are now. Okay, if you guys are interested in more breakdowns like these, I hope you guys hit the subscribe button, and please let me know in the comment section. You guys get to run the channel. It's not up to me. Again, I've been trying to experiment with a lot of different type of content rather than just reporting dry facts and then you just take it and don't know what to do with it, but kind of contextualizing and telling more of a story that you guys could enjoy and understand. That's the key. Understand more of what we're seeing. Get a comment, box, subscribe, like them, subscribe to Akademiks.